Hey y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Baby Jackson, Sharon W. Welcome to the chat. Sorry I am late. I had to eat me some brunch lunch, honey, because I was feeling kind of weak. But anyway, thank y'all for joining. And I'm going to put my banners up and wait for the peeps to come on in. Because, baby, I got a different perspective of what's going on. I see it now. Y'all, hey Alicia, a member, Baby is a member. Y'all, I was confused because my TV didn't show last night episode to today. So yes, last week's episode showed last night. Okay, so it's been crazy. That's why I was confused. I was like, what is going on? Hey Patricia. Hi, hey Happiness. Long time no talk, right? Hey, Adrian and Keonta. Hey, how you guys doing on this Sunday? Hey, Deborah. How y'all guys doing? Hey, Miss Shar. What's happening? What is up? Woo, y'all, we gotta talk. I see it, honey. Maybe y'all don't see it the way I see it, but I see, hey, Kara Christie, Grand Rising to you, Queen. Hey, Dion Janet Jackson, 1814. Hi, happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. Last night episode had me bit. Woo! Yeah. Bit ain't the word. You know, it was all good until the birthday party. Hey, Kimbella. 75, hello, welcome. You guys, as you come in, hit the like button, please. Even if you're not wanting to come in, please hit the like button. It's just a way of saying hello, okay? Hey, Bernita, thank you. And Bernita's a member, yes. Anita Cooper, hey, I'm doing good. Another member. You guys consider joining the channel. Okay, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you have not checked your prescriptions lately, please make sure you're still prescribed and that your notification bells are on so you will get new content as I go live, because there are a lot of people that have not been getting the notifications. So, excuse me. So please check and make sure you're subscribed to this channel. And to my backup channel, Back to Reality with Sassy T. If you want to give to the channel, there's the Cash App, $ Teresa Lizzie 12. There's the P.O. Box, because there are people that want to send me monetary gifts because they don't do any type of, what you call it? Any type of Cash App and stuff. And then there are people that like to send gifts and they want to send things to represent on my channel. So I got a P.O. box for those people. Okay, so if you are a type person that has things you want to send me and whatever as gifts or whatever, please use that P.O. box 8213 North Augusta, South Carolina 29860. Okay. All right. Neva, what's up? Hey, Keonta, I was so upset. Martel is a liar. He lies, then turns around just to admit the truth. He was invited to the party. He was not invited to that party. He was not invited to the party. He was tardy for the party because he was tardy in his head. Okay, but he was not invited to that party. Y'all, I'm gonna break it down to y'all. Then y'all gonna see what you gonna see. Hey, Linda Williams. Hi. That's what I said in your comments last night. You were talking about last week's episode. I was confused. I was too, Linda. I was like, wait a minute, what the hell going on? Because I didn't see last week's episode because it didn't show on my channel. And that's why I was like, wait a minute, I thought they already talked about some of this stuff. That's why I was confused, honey. And then in the middle of that episode, the episode that was supposed to air intervened into that episode. So that's why I was so confused. I was like, what is going on? Child, I know I wasn't drunk. I don't drink like that. I was like, Lord, I'm losing my mind, Jesus. Linda. Woo! Hey, Queen Senor. Hey, Keonta Young. I meant never invited. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, he was never invited. But I'm going to tell you what Martel trying to do. Okay. Y'all, if y'all don't see it, I don't know what y'all, I'm going to have to break it down to you. I saw it. I saw it. I synced it, as they say. Sassy, I'm so mad just doing all kinds of typo. That's okay. Martel is hell. But you're going to have hell to pay if you don't leave Mel alone. Got it. We are on the right track now. Love you. Thank you, Linda. Y'all forgive me last night because y'all, I did not know what was going on. And I was sitting there watching the show, and me and my daughter was like, I thought you did this last week. I said, but I didn't see this last week. I only reviewed bits and pieces. But what is going on? And then as soon as I said that, here comes the show. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Something ain't right here. What is going on? So I'm on the right track now. Hey, Neva, Hotel wasn't invited. Then he had the nerve to bring 2 more uninvited guests. Hotel needs to get a good old fashioned A-whooping. You ain't lying. It need to be a man on that ass, and they need to whoop it and tap it like his daddy should have and his mama. Okay, this ninja is out of control, and I get what Mel was saying. Hey, Denise, he's playing victim. He's doing everything to make Mel look bad. Exactly. That is his goal. He wants to win. He ain't gonna win. You lost. You gonna always lose. You dumb. You can't even tell a good lie. You know what? The God is pulling that veil off, and people seeing Martel for who he really is now. Okay. All right. Everybody see it except Sheree and Coleslaw. Them 2 dum-dums, they don't see nothing. They think this man got money. That man ain't got no money. He broke. He ain't come with no gifts. He didn't even say, Mel, here. Here is a gift card to go towards this party because I know it costs you a pretty penny. Nothing. Mel might have been like, okay, yeah, you can go in and say, hey, but you know, it is a private event. If he had a cane with some, I just want to drop this off. I'm not going to stay. I'm being respectful. I just want to drop this off to the girls, see them on their birthday, and then I will leave. You know, no, he come in there like he the boss, honey. Walking like he got all authority. Yeah, okay. Hey, Greta. Hey, Katrina. I can't take much more of this BS. Yes, he's playing victim. Hey, Greta, what's up? Chat says, I'm so done. Adrian, Mel said that they had several conversations before the event, and he understood that he was not invited. He knew that, but I'm telling y'all what's happening. Y'all gonna see in a minute. Hey, Rabbit's running. Yeah, he was a rabbit, and he should have ran. Martel's a whole idiot, though I question Mel slow to act at times. She knows her situation better than me. I really think she's got it. May not be my way, but she knows what she's doing. Just my opinion. She knows what she's doing. And she did a live last night, you guys, saying just because you would do it this way, don't mean that it's going to work for her. She got this under control. And after I saw actually sat down this morning and saw the preview, I get what she's saying. But Martel is he's off the chain, y'all. He's off the chain, and it makes me worry for her. It really does. And I know she feels like she can handle Martel, but I've had a best friend who said the exact same thing Mel said, and she is unalive today. She said, I got this. I can handle him. I know how to talk to him. And she is unalive today. That's why this is triggering for me, because what Mel said resonated so deeply within me, in my spirit, that what might not work for her, what might work for me, might not work for her. But then my best friend said the same thing, and he unalived her in front of everybody. He did not care. He got to the point he was just like Martel. Yeah, he was just like him. Oh my God, he was even. I don't think he. I think they running a race This joker got so mad. She finally left him. And when she did, the baby was 6 weeks old. He unalived her at work. He was going in, she was coming out from night shift, and he unalived her. She begged him, she shot, he shot in the back. She turned around, begged him not to, and he turned around and unalived her 3 more shots. Then he went home and unalived himself. That's why I tell him, you know, what works for male, it might work, but never underestimate anybody, male. I'm telling you. You said, oh girl, when you said that, it sounded just like my friend Regina. It sounded just like her. And it just it broke my heart for a minute. I was like, oh my God, because everybody was telling me, Regina, you need protection. You need this. Girl, get this. Come on, Gina. You got to get this. Nah, I know how to handle him. I ain't got to do this. And baby, when I tell you that was the hardest thing for me, because all I heard was, you need to get protection. I talked to her mom. Her mom said, Lee, I agree. Because, you know, a lot of them call me Reese. That's my nickname is Reese. My brothers used to call me Reese. 80 watching, 33 likes. We got to get the lights up. I know we start, the 10-minute mark is not where we start at. We start after the 10-minute mark because the first 10 minutes is for analytical reasons. Okay. Hey Cheryl, my cousin in chat. Hey Cheryl, how you doing, sweet pea? Hey Naja, how you doing, Naja? My member Greta Mel is telling fans not to tell her how to deal with Martel, and I'm going to respect that. I'm going to respect it. I respect Mel's decision. It just triggers me because I heard the same words, and she's no longer here today. I heard the same words. I get it. I get it. But when you show this mess on TV, you cannot help but be triggered, and you cannot help but feel a concern. Okay, I get what Mel is saying, and I hope she sees my video. I get you 100%. But when this is displayed on national syndicated television, people are going to feel a certain way. They are triggered, and that triggered me because when you even said what works for you, what works for me, not might work for you, that's true. And I said the same thing to my friend, but she didn't make it out. She thought what would work worked. It worked for a while. It stopped working. I believe Coleslaw wants Hotel to get back with Mel so she can have access to her money, which means she will have access to Mel's money. Of course. She already said, Neva, that she loved Martel better when he was married. He was more fun. That's because you didn't know the real Martel. He was faking it for you. He pimped your mind, and he got your mind. Okay, he pimped your mind. He manipulated your mind. He got into your mind and made you think that you was the wife. You were never the wife. You would never be the wife. And he got you, girl. I mean, just own up to it, let go, and you lost. I mean, he can still come over there and dang you up. That's what you want. But that don't mean you got that man. You just giving your stuff up for free. And that's dumb. Dumb. For what? A Martel hoe? No, thank you. That don't carry no weight? No, thank you. I can do bad by myself. And that joker is bad, worse, and distraught. Okay? He's destruction waiting to happen. And I see it. Neva, hey Lizzie, a member, another member. Hey Miss Reese, Renita, I'm so sorry, Sassy, about your friend. It's so sad because it happened over 20. She'll be my age. Well, she'll been 3 years older than me. Her son is my baby boy's age, and he was 6 weeks old when he unalived her. And when I tell you that thing hit different, because when Mel said what she said, it just said that, girl, the exact same words, and it just resonated. I'm like, Mel, okay, I'm backing off. But I can't help but say, Get yourself some protection, because you never know when these fools gonna snap. Okay. Hey, Fly Gray Streak, another member. Adrian, wow, too many of these stories. Exactly. And I don't want that, because it started out just like Martel, trying to get her back, doing everything he can. He was still messing with the side chick. He was still doing this. He was still showing up when he wasn't supposed to show up. He didn't get the child when he was supposed to get the child. He didn't do this. He cheated on when she was pregnant. He was always trying to keep us away from her. Same thing. Different people. I'm so happy Mel spoke out, and I've been saying on the panel that people need to stop telling her what to do. Martel might be the one who ends up unalive. I don't know. I just hope she gets more security. That's not telling her what to do. That's just being safe. Okay? Because Martel is not playing with a full deck of cards. The bulb is not screwed in, and it keeps coming off and on, and you never know how long it's gonna stay out. Okay, the way he screamed at Mrs. Van, baby, I would have had to fight that man. He would have never disrespected my mama like that, ever. Okay, never. And I know my mom can handle herself, trust and believe. But right then and there, it would have been honey, it would have been a ponderosa. You hear me? A ponderosa. Hey, Shirtha Henderson, I'm so afraid for Melody. Martel is unstable. He is. Deborah, they going to eat Martel tonight on Roja. Is not putting up with that. I cannot wait. Y'all know I'm gonna be doing a video on Roja tonight once it goes off, and I might be doing the live, so y'all join me. We got to get the numbers up for Roja so we can push out and get new content. This is what I'm saying. My members, my supporters, please join me. I know y'all might not like Roja, but the numbers, y'all don't understand. It helps push me out into a whole different area, and we can grow together. We're growing. Okay. Hey, Minky Pinky, Mel should take a pow class and get certified and registered to carry. She might be already registered. I don't know. I know I got registered. Okay, and I had a Martel. Okay. I got registered. Yes, ma'am. That fool right now might try to post up, but he not with this one, not with my hubby, honey. That one right there ain't the one to play with. Let me tell you something. My hubby, let me tell you, he made it known. He made it clear. He stayed out there as long as he could, but he made it known and clear. You better not ever call her number again. Got my number changed, because that joker used to get my number. I don't know how he got it. My mama didn't give it to him, but you better not ever even try to show up here, because if you do, it's gonna be on and popping. Okay. But I handle mine myself. I handled it. Okay, and I get what Mel is saying. Don't trust me, I do. But baby, it came to a point where I had to feel his dirt out, and that's what made him leave me alone. Baby, I spilled so much dirt on him, honey. He was so embarrassed he had to leave me alone. Okay, sometimes you just got to be the nasty like me. I was nasty, trying to be nice, not hurt his family and hurt him. But baby, at the end of the day, I don't give a damn. I ain't married to him no more. Okay. Deborah Wright says, see, now I'm doing all right. I have a headache. I think it's coming from the show. I just can't deal. I just can't. Bummed out until the end. I got a headache too, and I honestly think it's the allergies. And I think I'm dehydrated, so I'm going to go get me a liquid IV. Gatorade after I drink this tea, because I got a little swelling in my legs from walking so much, and so it's a diuretic, so it's gonna make me pee it out, and then I'm gonna go get me a liquid IV. I think I'm just dehydrated. I really do. There plus then we try to support her and watch the show. She's in her piece, but it still triggers some people. That's what I'm saying. It might not work. What we saying is, your way might work, but this triggers. And I just want her to get to understand that, because the words that she said are the exact same words my friend said. The exact statement, she had the sweet little smile. Girl, you know I got it. That T, well, how you work, you don't came over here, and yeah, I had to go over there and put him in his place. That joker stood up in my face, and I stood back with a bat in my hand, because I would have lit him up. I'm not that type. I'm just not that type. You're not gonna push me around. You're not gonna disrespect me in my house where I pay bills. And I say, girl, her mama was like, I told her to move back home. But he would have unalived her mama too. It didn't matter. Whoever's in his way, he would have got to them. That's sad. So let's get started, y'all. I'm gonna read a few more comments and then we're gonna get started. Monica Taylor, hey, Dawn Penny. I'm gonna read you two's comment. Plus, let's see, I'm sure that Mitch tale is so much worse than what is displayed on TV. Prayers for Melody and the children. And I pray for her oldest daughter because she's torn. I looked when she turned around and saw her daddy, it was almost like a fear. If y'all go back and look at that, and she heard her daddy's voice, she kind of turned around. It was like, what? Something ain't right with this man. He trying to manipulate the kids. He trying to manipulate Mel, but it ain't gonna happen. He trying to manipulate the viewers. You definitely can't do that. You might get them pick-me's, but done it. I ain't a pick-me. I know my worth. I know my value. Okay. Dawn Penny says it's only a matter of time before he injures someone seriously. It's coming soon. Hope Carlos has bail money. It's inevitable. And yeah. And I hope he got a lot more money, because somebody gonna mess around and sue his ass. If somebody get hurt, somebody gonna get sued. Okay. And I'm just so shocked that OWN is not looking at this behavior. It is very shocking to me. I've seen people blow up, but I also seen men walk away and blow up outside. Not at the woman, but outside, and people go calm him down and then come back and apologize. This ninja don't do that. Okay. Hey, Jonetta. All right, Naja, it's stressful. Hey, CRL. Hey, pray for Nicole. Hey, boo. He was looking for Melody boyfriend. That's all it was. He thought Mel boy had her man there. Mel ain't look. Mel play chess, not checkers. Martel. You don't even know how to play neither one. So just sit down with your sliding shoes. Hey, Simply Diamond. They say reality TV is scripted. Just saying, what if it is scripted? No one is telling their truth. Let me tell you something. If that was scripted, he a damn good script. Because that joker, he was out hinged. You hear me? And yeah, I do believe a lot of this is scripted. It is. Because like I told y'all, how you go from chaos to this. Now, I'm going to get to this. I'm going to get to the show. Stormy. We're going to talk about her for about 2 minutes. I'm not going to put no more effort into Stormy. Okay. Stormy is 4,000 to 5,000 orders behind. She has 5 warehouse workers. 5 with 5,000 behind. And not including the new orders that's coming in. This helper had the nerve to say, we used to have fun. We come in, we do the work, we have fun. Let me tell you something. Your leadership reflects your workers. Your workers reflects your leadership. If you are laid back leadership, you're going to have laid back workers. If you are a worker that have expectations and these are the goals, you are a factory. You need to set goals. We need to get out at least 600 to 1,000 products a day, if not more. Okay. You sat down national TV and you fired your cousin, which you should have did that in private, and then had a conversation with your husband and say, I had to fire so-and-so because he's clocking in late. He did that. I think that was very untasty. It was not tasty. It was very low class. I wouldn't have never done that on TV, because family at the end of the day is still family. I would not. It caused him that embarrassment. But I would have had a conversation with Courtney and say, we had to go and make some changes. I had to fire so-and-so, and because he was clocking in late, he wasn't doing his productivity. Secondly, if you this far behind, there's temp agencies out here, and where people will work for 3 or 4 months just to make money, to make ends meet, to do a job where you can pay them probably $1 more than what the minimum wage is to get these products out. I feel like Stormy is lazy when it comes down to her business. I feel like Stormy got to wait making money and forgot that she got to get these products out. Now her business is sinking and tanking, but she's in $1.7 million judgment against her business. That's why you don't hardly see her allegedly, in my opinion, you don't hardly see her mentioning Canvas Beauty. She's mentioning this body butter and this body glaze to try to make that money to get that judgment off her property. Okay, it's bad business ethics. And for Courtney to say, you know, I'll fire you in a minute, well, are you working? You know what I'm saying? Or you should set an example. Are you going around managing like you're supposed to? Not micromanaging, because you'll never work with micromanaging. Never. You ain't sitting at the computer managing this and managing that. That's different. People don't like to be micromanaged. And I'm going to tell you, if you ever micromanage somebody, you would shut your business down in a minute. You would not have employees. You'd be doing that ish yourself. You need to hire somebody. That little white man, y'all, he was like, I was like, Lord, look at the little man. He don't know if he's coming or going. 5 employees for all them orders. Bad business, bad rep, bad. Wrong road, wrong business. Okay? That's all I'm going to say about Stormy. I'm done with her. Y'all, what y'all think about Stormy? Let's see. I'm gonna start from the bottom because I got a lot of now. She said, I want to do something similar to what she's doing. She's just effing lazy. Stormy makes me sick. She is lazy. I can tell that. She want everybody to work except her. She just want to sit back, have fun. This not, you have fun on the weekend. When during the work, you get them products out. Okay, that's what your fun need to be. Sassy, that was not real. They was laughing at that. Yeah, they were laughing. It was so scripted and dumb. I just didn't the producers of Love and Marriage Hunter release a clip of hotel barging into the party, and they had laughing emojis as if, well, it was funny. The hotel barged into the party. Potential violence isn't funny. It's not. I think so. Yeah, I saw that part, but they cut that out. Mel said they cut a lot of stuff out. See, I quit a job because of micromanaging. You would have to have swore he was making pharmaceutical products when it was only making boxes. Child. A letter, greetings, Sassy. Hey, a letter, my member. I do not like or respect this show or the people in it. This show is an insult to our intelligence. Child. Sassy, that was not real. Layla, hey, sweetie, is it still raining in London? Hey, Cheryl from Greta. Alicia, yes, Stormy is lazy and so fake. Yes, she is. ADR, naive as a mother sucker. Stormy cousin probably didn't work for her. It looked fake. It did. Nikki Nicole, hey, sweet pea. That was so fake. She needs to hire more people. 4 or 5 people can't do it, but they expect it. Okay. Hey, woo woo. I agree. Sassy, firing him was low class and mean. Yes. It was fake. It was fake. 5 workers signed 5,000 backlog orders. Math ain't mathing. She lied to Dusty. Everybody saying she had distribution center. That's what she told Dusty. You got to go through them to get the product. When all along the product was on her property in her little warehouse. Okay, the lies ain't adding up. The lies keep lying. Okay, the math ain't mathing. Y'all need to start where you lied from. See, this season is faced with a bunch of lies, and it's not that the season is not good. It's the fact that y'all, the production and Carlos is playing in our face. It's the fact that we know that y'all are not really liking each other and y'all are forced to work together. And so the viewership is down because they sense the fakeness. They don't want all that. It'd have been better. Let me tell you. And I've been saying this and I'm going to say it again. This show can be so good if Carlos concentrated on each family. Tisha family in itself has a bunch of issues. They need to focus in on Letitia and them family as well. Make them talk about their issues. Make the Wanda and the sisters sit down together and talk about why they plotted those two kids against each other. That's drama within itself. That don't mean that Wanda can come over here and start drama. Let that mess play out in their family. What happened to Tiffany and Luke? They could show them going to the doctor together, putting together the nursery, having the boys on there, asking how they feel about the baby, asking Tiffany how she feel, and getting Lou by himself and asking him how he feel, and involve the grandparents and the aunts, and that could have been a beautiful, real moment. You know what I'm saying? Then you get Kimmy. Get involved with her mom and ask her mom how she's feeling about Kimmy's diagnosis. Is it bothering her? Make sure her mom is okay. Get Maurice involved in Kimmy's family. We want to see that dynamic. Do they like Maurice? How do they interact with Maurice? Mel, okay. Mel is she doing the damn thing, but I still want to see more. I want to see her interact with her children. I want to see her interact with Miss Van. I want to see Marcus more. I want to see them have a family gathering or do a family trip and where we can laugh and cut up, because we know Mel got a personality and Marcus got a personality and the kids got a personality. I would love to see that. Even Mel dating, but that ain't gonna happen with that fool over there. Okay. Until she got up to the point where she want to be with one person, laughing about food. No, I ain't dating no more. Them fools crazy. It could be so good, and then you can still get back to business. But it's so fake. Each one of these families has such a dynamic. Marceau and Tisha, Marceau and Maurice's dad. How did they get to where they got to? Focus, hone in on some of this mess, because none of this is mathing and making sense. You got to make it make sense. 1 + 1 = 2, not 8. That's 4 + 4. Okay. I'm over it. I'm over it because it can be so good. It can be so powerful to see how Black families overcome adversity, how Black men love their Black wives and their children. It would be beautiful to see Monster and Maurice have a serious talk, not a scripted talk about real life. It would be good to see Maurice actually taking some responsibility and doing the work and let Kimmy rest a little bit. It would be wonderful, but they so busy worried about the mess and the ratchetness. That's Carlos' mind. His mind can't get past that. It's all about making people being messy and nasty. It's not all about that sometimes. Rohan even show different family dynamics, shows Kenya's dynamic, shows Candy's dynamic, shows everybody else's dynamic. Y'all, sorry. Let me plug up my phone, because it's trying to, okay, there we go. It shows everybody's dynamic, except this is it's just too much mess, and it's weighing in on the audience, and the audience is like, I can't take it. I need some refreshing. This was a good episode where they showed about the business part, but we got to have more than that. We got to have more. It's not going to make it, not with just business. You got to get dirty. And these people signed up for reality. The reality of it is you need to show their family dynamic. You need to show the mess that's in that family. Now, Wanda, she can be on in the family, but not in nobody else's business. She should be never made to talk about nobody but her family. Nobody else. Period. Hello, Sassy. Hey, Nikki. Well, I agree, Sassy. Firing him was low class. Yes. Let's see. Hey, Lizzie, look how they show Nene and her dad. Thank you. Look how they amends happened. And it was a powerful moment. We want to see healing. We want to see conversations. We want to see business conversations. Okay, male team was together. That's a business conversation. Kudos to Mel for superseding over $1 million in sales. And I don't even think her business is a year old. Kudos to Mel for going to London and Dubai and got all these things coming up, new music. Kudos to my girl. She doing the damn thing. She doing the thing because she got a team that's backing her. And they backing her and they look out for her interests, her best interest at heart. Let's see, Vanilla Guy. She probably got him hanging outside a black parking lot. Probably promised him a wine, liquor to act like he was factory worker. Ned, the wino, made an appearance, but he was white. Thank you, Mary Kelly, for your super sticker. Male is rising, and they can't take it. They can't. And you know what? Okay, so this is let's see, Mel is the only one with the real things going on. True, but still, I expect more from her. Okay, I expect to see family dynamics. I expect to see, her in the studio working. I expect to see that. If we expect this on everybody else, the expectation don't exceed her, exude her, exactly. I love Mel, don't get me wrong, but I love I wish there was a point where her and Martel can talk it out, but Martel will never talk it out, and I ain't even looking at that. God can do all things exceedingly abundantly. He gonna have to do it exceedingly and abundantly and a whole bunch of stuff to Martel before he gets to that part. And that joker, I feel they are cutting out melody scenes. I do too. I do. It don't flow. It's not flowing. Okay. Hey, Arletta QVC. Yes. Hey, Naja laughing. Hey, Mula Mia. Hi. It's barely any love and marriage going on. Just change the name of the show. Hateful six of that Huntsville crew. Baby, Tanya Russell, hey, sorry, Martel is mad because he has lost everything. That is what he get. He better go on over there to Ariane. Yes, bye, loser. Yes. So let me talk about Tisha and Marceau and Kimmy and Maurice in that scene where they were at Black. When the Slutty Vegan came, now that was an excellent idea. I don't know who idea it was, but kudos. I tell y'all all the time, I give kudos to where when people belong. Okay, when they, my phone like it's getting hot. I give kudos. That was an excellent idea. If you guys have never been to the Slutty Vegan and got veganized and slutitized, baby, y'all need to go to a ATL and hit the Slutty Vegan. Them damn fries. Baby, if I had a Slutty Vegan here in 803 and the 706 area up this way, I would be a vegan. And I might not even be a vegan. I eat vegan food every day. That ish is delicious. Okay. So congratulations on the owner of Slutty Vegan coming to Huntsville, because Huntsville is growing and that will be an awesome investment. I congratulate Tisha for bringing that together and offering that and explaining, how Huntsville is growing. But then here come Marceau and Kimmy. Marceau and Kimmy are not quite understanding what the business expo is supposed to be about, because Kimmy told her, people going to take time out their day, out their busy schedules to come to the expo, and it's going to take time out for people to come and do commentary and speak. So are you going to pay people? Because Kimmy say my time is money and money is my time. And then here she go. She just had to do a sneaky moment in the confessional. Kimmy must be hanging around Mel, talking about her time is priceless. Maybe your time ain't priceless, don't have a price on it, but my time got a price on it. Okay, Tisha, Our time is not priceless. We need prices. Inflation is high. I got a family to feed. Girl, you can't just, you need to charge, everything can't be free. You need to charge booth rent. You are running an expo. These people are out here trying to expose their business. Charge booth rent and tell them this is what we're going to provide for you if you do this. And we're going to have a guest speaker. Pay guest speaker mail because, hey, everybody flocks to mail. Let's just be honest. Pay Kimmy. Everybody. What happened was Marcel heard, oh, this can bring over $100,000 to $200,000. Yeah, I ain't paying nobody. That's what he heard. That's all he heard. I ain't paying nobody. Oh shit. I still ain't paying nobody. That money going in our bank account because y'all need it for that $4.7 million lawsuit you got. Y'all ain't talking about that. See, that could have been another interesting take. Y'all could have been like, babe, we got to talk about this. We got to figure out how we're going to win this, what lawyers we're going to get, because Maurice ain't going to win you no cases, baby. He barely win a case when he talking on this show. Let's see. Mel tried her family, but her half sister psychic got mad and weird about it and did YouTube. That wasn't her sister. That was like a friend, wasn't it? Her sister is absolutely gorgeous. I didn't think she wanted to really share her life because she's been through a lot. S&G 777 Melody is past talking with Martel. Child, you can't talk to Martel. The only thing you can do with Martel now is show action. That's it. That's all you can do with Martel. Hey, Grace, darling. Hi. Mel would love to show more of her life. They won't make it to episodes. And that's a sad part because Mel life is very interesting. It's very interesting. Okay. They won't mess. Tisha life, Tisha and Marceau's life is messy and ratchet. If you want a little bit of ratchet and messy, put them out, get their family in there, but keep them over there on the other side of the tracks. You have a little messy, everybody get a little laugh at Kiki. Okay? Yeah, it's like these people don't know how to produce. And it's like Carlos don't want people to tell their life. Yeah, make Martel talk about his arrest. Make him talk about it. Make him talk about how he effed up his family without mentioning that cold slop. Okay, make him tell the truth for once in his life. And let us not see Marlene with a glass of wine. Let her have a conversation with her son. Okay, let her have a conversation with her son and say, son, look, apologies need to be made. Maybe Marlene and Martel can go to therapy together, and then let whatever is coming out, baby, let it come on out. That is a powerful moment. We need realness. We can't relate to fake. And that's my t-shirt, y'all. I don't relate to fake, okay? Because we live in a world of nothing but fake. Fake butts, fake lips, fake titties, fake stomach, fake hair, fake eyes, fake face, fake nails, everything fake. And to the point, people don't even know if a relationship is real. Hey, kicking it with T. Hi. I think they don't want us to see more of male business is real. Everybody else is fake. Oh, male business is definitely real. I ain't seen Marcel, or Tisha sign a paper yet. All I ever hear them talking about this, talking about that. I'm a real estate broker. That would be interesting to see her studying for her broker's test and taking the test and them celebrating. That would have been interesting in itself. It would have been a different light. I don't understand this. It is horrible. Horrible. Why? I mean, business and it's love and marriage, Huntsville. The love is not there. There ain't no love. Ain't no love. The marriages are jacked up. You got Huntsville people they supposed to be representing, but they can't represent because they too busy being superficial. They're only giving us the bare minimum. Superficial instead of getting deep. Why wonder and Tisha can't go to therapy? Huh? Why we can't see a breakdown that's actually see why Wanda act the way she act? Why? Why? Why do Wanda don't like Marceau? Tell us. Let us see that dynamic. Because before Wanda got into everybody else's business, she was a funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. She lost me when she started talking about the kids. I think I had no more respect for her. Okay? Because Marceau, honey, him and Wanda were funny as hell. Y'all have to admit that. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. That dynamic was funny. That's because it was in her family and it didn't spill over into everybody else's business. And then Wanda started getting invited to all these people part, being in people like, no, keep her over there. Don't bring her out of there. Keep her in the cage. Contain her. Hey, bright minds, Martel too busy being jealous, scamming, then focusing on doing the work, building a reputable business. And let me tell y'all something about Martel. Martel, I don't care what nobody say, and Mel might not agree, and y'all might not agree, but I honestly, in my opinion, think he leaked those court documents, and I'm gonna tell you why he did it. He knew this scene was coming up, just like I told you guys, when Martel has fucked up, Martel gonna come on live and try to sway the audience that it wasn't. Just like he upped up with Ariane, and he had Ariane on live, we knew then that Joker was lying. Okay, because he ain't never had Ariane on the live. Ain't had her since. And ain't gonna have her. He don't even want to be seen with her in public. Okay. So he did that. He leaked that out to somebody who knew they were gonna give it to some big blogger. Mims had it first. Then it went to Sherelle World. Them dum-dums over there didn't even know what was going on because they don't even watch the show. Talking about Mel leads this man on. She don't even want to be with him. She's been done with this man for years. But what happened is he went to that thing, and I honestly think he showed out worse than what they showed. I think they had to push him back, allegedly. I ain't gonna tell you, but I heard it was worse than what they showed. And he know he messed up, so he sicked that out to try to make Mel look bad, to give Mel a negative audience so they can just attack Mel. And then he went to that thing hoping Mel would call the police so that way it would look negative on Mel, and all he was doing was trying to see his daughter at the birthday party. But you didn't come in with no gifts, no money, no card, no nothing. You came in with one agenda. I want you to call the police. He said that. I want you to call the police. Call them. Call them. He had and Mel didn't call the police because Mel caught on to that issue real quick. Okay, you ain't gonna have me out here looking and see my kids seeing you get in a police car, and then that's gonna put an imprint on their brain for them to have some kind of mean spirit towards me. It ain't gonna happen, bro. You can get off of this, and then I might get you arrested some other time. But today is not the day. You ain't gonna play me, and I'm not gonna play into your games. I get Mel. Mel is very smart. She's very quick. She's very witty. Okay. I get her, but that Joker had an agenda, and it was to make Mel look bad. He started before this started, just like he started that consensual interview because he knew he had acted a fool on Mel. Knew that Mel ain't talked to him. Knew that they ain't doing no co-parenting together. The man just tell a bunch of lies, and these pick me still believe this fool. I can't. Hey, Doje, Kiss. His behavior is not fake, and the others don't want their dirt in this public. Well, it's better for them to tell it than him. That's all I got to say. That was a mess. It was. Lori Price. Mel got too much going on where they don't support her on the show, her or the show. Who have you seen in her clothes? We never see them congratulate her on any of her accomplishments. They don't congratulate her. Her audience, her viewers congratulate her. Her viewers are the ones that buy her clothes. It would be nice to see Kimmy buy an outfit and say, and she like, girl, yes. You know what I'm saying? This is, y'all, it's just so much that could be so good to this show. Mel could have a fashion show. You know what I'm saying? She could have asked Kimmy to model. She could have asked Maurice to model. Marcel. You know what I'm saying? It could be so good. Melanie and Miss Van said they cut a lot of their interest and interactions out. I heard, yeah, she was on Twitter last night. People say Mel tweet. I said, yeah, Mel tweet. I don't know, retweeted Mel stuff so many times and responded to her stuff on Twitter. Yeah, she tweets. Slutty Vegan is delish. We have several locations here in Atlanta. Baby, it is. Every time I make a trip to ATL, I make sure I get to the Slutty Vegan to get veganized and slutitized. I heard the food is delicious. It's very good. Hey, Ray Mel, another member. Happy Sunday. Yvette, but how they going to say they are going to be them? Ruru Wright says it doesn't float. No, it does not. The real BB, yeah, I had to go from your last night show. Real BB, honey, I'm sorry. Listen, I explained it earlier. The show last week showed last night on my show. Then in the middle of that show, the real show came on. So I was confused. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought I talked about some of this last week. Why are they showing this? It didn't resonate to me that it was the last week's show that was showing. And then at about 30 minutes before the show was over, the real show interjected in it. I don't know what happened, but now I'm on track. Okay. Also feeling better seeing Mel was putting him in his place on Twitter. Yes. Yes. And she said, and Mel was being so nice, and she didn't have to be. She said, you can get the girls later. I don't want to get them later. I want to see them now. What later? Later still means it's their birthday. Like Mel said. Oh, no, he want to control the situation. This boy got some issues. And you know what? Him and Marlene need to go to therapy and figure out what happened to Martel. Something bad happened to Martel. Something happened to him when he was a kid. Something happened. I don't know what it is, but something happened. Anybody know? Y'all see my Miss Lindsay RN@gmail.com. Y'all send it to me because something bad happened to Martel. I'm telling you, he got some identity problems going on. He can't identify with himself. He don't even know who he is. So the best thing he can do is he identify with anger. He identified with control, and that's what's been caused in his life. Slutty Vegan is fire. I'm in Atlanta and love it. Yes, Marsha Ethan, it's delicious. I don't understand how Marcel is helping Martel get his builder's license, and he doesn't have one. Marcel has a builder's license through his company, I think. Yeah, Marcel has a builder's license or permit. I want to say he has one. Kimmy time is definitely priceless with what she's dealing with medically. Exactly. And that's why I say, you guys, Tisha don't relate to other women. She does not get it. It's like you screaming at her, don't you feel what I'm going through? And she just sitting there like a blank slate. But I hadn't planned on paying anybody. But I hadn't planned on what? Crazy. Hey, Nisha Williams. Hey, let's see, Mula Mia Tisha wasted her time getting those degrees. Like, what was the point? Big fail. Oh, Tanya Russell, I am so sick and tired of Letitia always having to mention Melody's name with her jealous behind. Grow up. She didn't have to say nothing about Kimmy being around Mel. Kimmy is a businesswoman. Kimmy understands the assignment. Okay, Kimmy been in business. She always wanted to do real estate, even as a nurse. And let me tell y'all, there are a lot of nurses who are real estate. Okay, I include myself. I was studying for my real estate license, and then I got so bogged up I had to give it up because I'm still in nurse practitioner. I'm trying to get into nurse practitioner school, but I was actually considered real estate because it is very I wanted to be a broker. I really did. I feel like I can still do that. But I was going through so much trying to do so much that I couldn't. I had to do one thing at a time. So I'm finishing up my degree, and then I probably revisit that later on. Yes, because you can put on a expo to talk about the disease that is out there. Yes. Share the castmates show know nothing about business. They're scrambling to fake businesses because Melody is so far ahead of them, and they're trying to compete with her. Melody don't have lawsuits up till day 8, and there is no competition. They should be trying to establish their own competition. They cannot compare to Mel. Mel is the youngest on there and has built her brand, her name, by hard work. Mel has a hard work ethic. Mel's work ethic is exceedingly, okay? It exudes everybody on that show. She's just a star. She set her mind on something, she's going to do it, and she does it well. Everybody don't have that, okay? But what do you do well? Do well and make it grow. I just don't get these people. Thanks for clearing that up. When I saw the lady, she said she was have, then went weird talking. No. That was just somebody Mel knew. They did a what you call that when they went to that spiritual healer. That's what she was. She knew Mel, and she was trying to, I think she was just trying to get a spot in that show. She was trying to get a spot in that show. And I guess when they say they just needed her that one time, she just went ham on them. She was weird. They don't. Hey, S. McNeil, how is this black excellence? I see black excellence in Mel. I don't see black excellence nowhere. And Miss Van, because Miss Van books are selling, her children books are selling. She's at speaking engagements. She's doing her darn thing. Okay. How come Mel can't go to a speaking engagement? They filmed that, and the people, the crew can't come to her. Why these people can't support her like she support them? They don't ever support Mel. They don't go to none of her speaking engagements. They don't buy any of her clothes or products. They pick at her product. Okay. And he'll teach you, since you start drinking so much, your skin looks better, Marcel. Marcel, you ain't. That's them smoking them damn cigars. Y'all remember, y'all can give Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Y'all can do super sticker. Y'all can do the heart emojis. Y'all can do the P.O. box. Okay. So don't be shy. Y'all can love and gift me. I love it. Miss V, hey, I pepper sprayed my ex-husband one good time running up on me, and that did it. He did not trust me anymore. I got tired. Yeah, mine ran up on me and I had my door open. And when he ran, I slammed the door on his clothes and took off. And he was running with the car. That fool ain't fooled with me since. And I didn't stop. I didn't run enough where I can drag him, but he fell on his knees, and I made sure them knees got good and skint. And I looked at the door. I said, oh, I didn't know you had locked yourself in the door, opened it, and it was driving, let him fall, and kept on going. Sure did. He rolling around like he in a damn movie. I sure did. Baby, don't come on me. Don't come with the bull crap, because I'm going to get you. Like I said on Twitter, take the covers off. Yes, not her boy. I want them to at least reminisce and talk about why, for calm voice of one of my other bloggers, Marsu worked at movies and left fired. But did he get her later that day? Nope. Oh, that was Melody tweeting. He didn't get her later that day. No, we know that. It was all an act. He came there intentionally for Mel to call the police so Mel can look bad. Because he's already got a negative connotation out there about Mel. He already sent them papers out there, but what he didn't send was how he wanted to get allegedly the girls from that day. So Mel could have spent all this money and people showed up and he would have took that baby and probably did nothing but stayed at home with her just to laugh at Mel. And it was denied. That's why he was mad. Mula Mia says Marcel feels like he is stuck with Tisha. There is no love there. I can't be the only one who sees that. No, there's no love. That's more of a there's no love. You're right. There's no love there. No love. I see an arrangement. They are Michigan snakes. Mary Kelly Mel needs her own show. Exactly. Grace Darling, all the fake bosses talk about hiring and firing all Mel's businesses, yet we've never heard her speak of firing anyone. None, because she got faithful employees. Mel got people that love her and they will rock with her and stick with her to the end. That's called loyalty. And that's the type of person that I am. You ain't coming for Mel. You ain't coming for me. You ain't coming for the ones I love. Okay? You ain't coming for Miss Van. Even though I can say what I feel Mel, should do, but ain't nobody else gonna come for her. Mel has a great work ethic. She pays her employees. Okay? Let's get it together. I ordered my 7th Avenue. I got the body moisturizer, I got the scrub, and I got the other stuff coming because she got Mother Day coming. So I said, let me order that's 30% out. So I'm ordering my mom some more because she done used all hers, and I'm ordering me some more. And it got here in 5 days. I don't even think it was 5 days. And I sent her a inbox and told her thank you for the timely and promptly order of my order. My daughter ordered the body glaze and it took 2.5, almost 3 weeks. And I had to open and make sure it wasn't molded. Hey, Val Shay Youngblood. Ain't nobody doing nothing in business but Melody. True. Hey, Patricia Thompson, right. Tisha and Wanda needs to go to therapy together. Now that right there will be a dynamic I would love to see. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. That right there. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. I would love to see that. Now that seeing Tisha opening up, open up wounds and telling the truth for a change. I would love to see it. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. Hey, Miss Wynn, I don't like Wanda, but it would have been a good idea for Tisha and Wanda to go to therapy. Yes, it would have been awesome. And it would have been awesome for Wanda and her sister to resolve that issue and find out why they wanted their kids to have their girls to be in competition with one another. It would have been beautiful to see them heal, and that way Tisha and this girl and Kiki can heal. But Tisha ain't gonna heal nobody because Tisha she don't relate to nobody. She has gotten rid of that part of her. If it ain't about Tisha, she don't care. If you don't hurt, if you don't relate to me and hold me and coddle me, I ain't gonna coddle you. She ain't gonna coddle nobody because she can't feel what other people feel because she needs therapy. In a state of disconnect, dots aren't connecting. Story lies versus storylines. As usual, per usual. Yes, Melody deserved a spinoff. She did. Candy got a spinoff. Why Melody can't get a spinoff? Let me tell you whose spinoff was good. And that was the Grand Dame, Karen Huger. Her family spinoff, girl, I ain't laughed so hard. Karen family is hilarious. Now that was cute, and I hope they do it again around Christmas time because that was a good little spinoff. You hear me? Now, if they can do it, they can let Mel do a spinoff. That's all I gotta say. They know if Mel do a spinoff, it's over. It is over, honey. I'm just telling you, it's over. I'm trying to keep my phone from going hot. Next week, my phone is supposed to be here. They sending me a new one. Well, I'm getting a new phone because this one, ever since I've had it, it's been going hot. It won't charge the way it's supposed to charge. So I'm sorry. What is it? Show. Okay. Yeah, but she started feeling herself too much. S. McNeil did. Ella, yes, he did. I agree. It has him all over it. Yes, he did it, but he messed up. He can't do nothing right. He know he did that. He didn't. He had a purpose, and his purpose was, I'm gonna get him, and I'm gonna make sure that she is scalded on the internet for getting me arrested. Girl, listen, Mel peeped that out real quick. Okay, Martel, you can't play checkers, can't play chess, you can't do nothing. Sit down somewhere and shut up. Of course, Carlos leaked those papers. Mel knows it's him. Oh yeah. Hey, Nisha Williams, he did because some of the stuff he said was word for word what those blockers said, dummy. Thank you. And they're gonna try to sit there and talk about Mel to Marceau. Marceau told me, I ain't got nothing for you, man. I don't know, I ain't got nothing for you. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man, that she did that. Shut up, Marceau. Shut up. Martel tossed and turned at night. He got bags under his eyes. He's losing weight and he's being destroyed by Melody living her best life. She's happy and still making money. It drains all of his ego energy. Yes, Cheryl. He is looking dried up like an old prune. Okay? Wrinkled up under the eyes, skinty, wearing them same old suits. He just looking crazy. He looking wild-eyed. You know how people used to say back in the day, the people looking wild-eyed, eyes all over the place, look like they thinking about 100 million things at one time. That's Marcel. Martel need help. Martel need medicine. He's certified check crazy. Everything they picked me said, he said in the episode. I'm glad y'all picked up on that. We here. He did, and he is trying to point her wrong, paint her wrong. Yeah, just saying. Doc's leaks. Yes, it was hotel. He continuously sets Mel up with the help of CK on some things. Yeah, and then when it comes to court, he'll use the job. Well, I thought I was supposed to be there. They caught on this. CK, Carlos. You make excuses for Martel and you use the job to get him out of court stuff. And I see that right now because a lot of stuff he does, he will blame it on the job. Well, we film together, we work together. I thought that's what I was supposed to do. People say, she wouldn't let him come to the birthday party. It's court order, fools. It ain't hard to courts. You got a problem with it, go to the courts. I believe he leaked them as well. Hey, Veronica Monroe. Hi. I believe he did leak the documents. 100% absolutely agree. I think someone said that alleged lawyer P said it came from Marty's lawyers. He leaked it. Mel said it was a setup. Yep, it was a setup. He got set up. It got stooped up. That's why he got mad. He got mad because he made himself look stupid. He just knew Mel was going to call the police, but he didn't. You dummy. You failed. You done. I can't believe it. 221 watching. Well, 246. Y'all get the lights up. Y'all ghost watchers, y'all hit the like button. That's all you have to do, okay? Hit the like button, just saying, hey, whether you like it or not, hit the like button. Y'all know I'm telling the truth, though. Martel trying to bring Melody down with him, but it will only get worse for him. He needs to stop. Right, Mula Mia, you're right. He took pictures of the kids and went to Atlanta. He took pictures to put it on his, he took pictures with the kids. Put it on his Instagram so he can make him look like he was there as a great father, like Mel actually invited him. So he can say, well, my daughter texts me to come. And in all actuality, he texts his daughter. And she replied, probably telling him, I would have to ask mom Oh, y'all, I can't. Martel is too much. Martel is too much. I'm so glad we getting Rohan to come on tonight. I am getting ready for it. I am so ready to review it. I am. I'm already making my video stuff, intros and stuff for it. Yes, because we need balance. If we don't get a balance of stuff, it's going to drain. I refuse to let a show drain my energy. Okay. I refuse that. I refuse to let it drain my energy because Carlos is an energy drainer because his mind is nothing but messy. He cannot comprehend a good television show. He thinks mess is what we look for. That's not what we look for. We look for family dynamics, marriage dynamics. You know why DC is so popular? Because they got family issues going on, real things. Nothing. And then Mel said she reached out for him to get her afterwards, and he did. Mel said he did way more. I heard Keontae. I heard he did more. I told y'all that earlier. I told you he showed his ass. That wasn't nothing. Okay, that wasn't nothing. You can tell he showed his ass because he was showing out as Chris Fletcher was walking in, but when he started to show out real bad, it showed Chris reaching over, and then all of a sudden it was a cut. Editing is horrible in this. Honey, you're talking to a photographer, you're talking to an editing person. That was horrible. And I ain't best at my editing, but I can tell you what, I can tell when things been cut. And it was a lot of stuff cut last night. It was horrible. But all in all, them showing them talking about the business, each one of their endeavors was fine. But when is it going to come together and everybody support one another? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Mel should take him back to court and get full custody and leave Huntsville. I don't know. I think Mel should leave it to the ad litem in the court, the lawyer that digs up everything for the interest of the child. It don't matter what Mel think. It don't matter what Martel think. If this is not the interest of the child, then neither one of them could get the children. Okay, that's what's scary. Because what if somebody come in and they take the kids away? I mean, this Negro ain't thinking about stuff like that. But we know Mel is a great parent. But if she put that court ad litem on him, they gonna dig up so much stuff on him. He ain't gonna have no custody. They might have visitations with supervision, which I think they need anyway, because I think this joker be up there talking about Mel and inserting stuff in these kids' head. And that's why he said it's something different, because they in therapy and he can't insert negativity in their head about their mother anymore because they're growing up. Back then you could, and they were confused. But now you can't do it. That's what's different. They looking at you different. They know that you a liar. They know you a cheater, and you done brought another child in this world, and you done hurt their mother. They heard you at night cussing at their mama. They heard you at night throwing stuff against the wall at their mother, allegedly, in my opinion. They heard you at night slamming doors. They heard you at night. They heard their mama crying. Don't sit there and act like they didn't do it. This man is a full liar, and the truth ain't in it. I came from one of the daughters. He didn't think about the other baby. Sure didn't. And it makes me wonder why you come for one when both of their birthdays are a week apart. She should have called the police. He had a violent outburst. That's what he wanted to do. Because he already had leaked those documents saying that Mel was forcing him to stay away from his kids, and then put a police there in front of the kids. That would have just, it would have been outrage on Mel's part. Mel played it right. She told him to leave. He left. He got his little photo out so he can fake the funk, and then he left. Okay. He wanted her to call the police. He wanted that. So his kids can say, so he can tell the kids, see, I was just trying to come see y'all. Y'all mama called the police on me. And mommy, daddy had to spend the night in jail. Now daddy got a case, and daddy is trying his best to show y'all mommy. And it would have been a whole mess. Trust and believe. She is finished. He didn't want the child. No. Right. At Layla, he knew he wasn't going to get the baby after the party. He just came to do what he wanted to do. He went to Atlanta instead of getting his daughters. As McNeil, Melody effectively resolved hotel narcissistic rage. She did. She stayed calm. She talked down. She put back to him the facts. She did. Because if she had got mad, it would have been hell up in there. But she did, because Martel was in a narcissistic rage. He's in a meltdown stage right now. He is actually in a stage of unpredictability. Just saying, if he's worse and getting worse, why? Just a question. Why don't she do court order or something before he hurts her or someone trying to protect her? Who's just saying, who just to say that she ain't already did it? Maybe Monday morning she will do it. Maybe she hadn't done it. I mean, this was taped some months ago. Who's to say that she has not done that? His actions keep backfiring when he won't learn. He can't even learn to build this test. He ain't gonna learn this. He ain't learned from life lessons. He ain't gonna learn this. He ain't. Mel was his covering, y'all. Y'all gotta understand this man. Mel was this man's covering. Mel protected this man from a lot of stuff. She helped this man for a lot of things. She got this man to accomplish a lot of things. She saw greatness in Martel, but Martel didn't see it in himself. Okay, Martel still don't have the worth in him. He don't see it. He don't connect to it. What he connected to was Mel. He thought Mel was his favor. No, Mel was you were supposed to be Mel's covering. You were supposed to encourage her. You were supposed to protect her. You were supposed to protect your children, but you didn't. You did not protect her. You did not take up for her when that harlot came and talked to her about her. You didn't protect your children because you went out in the worst pandemic there was, killing people, hundreds and thousands and millions of people, and you went out there to get your little bumpy wanky stanky sucked on and came back and could have gave it to your whole entire family, including your newborn baby. I have no respect for this ninja. None. And Mel, she gonna handle him the way she wants to handle him. That's fine. I just want her to be careful. That's all. Marcel was looking at Martel like, boy, you lying. What did he overcome? He was like, Ninja, we know. You forgot Tisha was there. And then he's gonna ask where they Tisha and when they become friends. See, now he's scared. I done lost my aunt now. When they become friends, Marcel was like, well, I guess they decided to leave all this mess in the past and start over. Audrey says that Martel definitely leaked all those fake documents because he's on a smear campaign against her, and he welcomes the police so he can look bad in the children's eyes. It was all a setup. It was a plan ever since them papers was leaked. I told y'all that Negro, every time that ninja do something, he got something coming. That's why I know him. I know he was trying to do something. When I seen him and he said, call the police, Mel didn't say it first. He said it first. I said, he trying to set her up. These are hotel friends. Yes. Somebody need to tell it because I'm tired of them getting a free check. Yes. TLP fast. He did it all for the show. That man is sick. Hey, somebody's mama at 1976, Kimmy had that red blouse. Oh, yeah. Came dressed in one of Shi's 1970s full-size resuscitation CPR mannequin dolls outdated jogging suit. Baby, didn't he? And it was all tight. I'm surprised he didn't have the doo-doo brown shoes on with it. I guess he said, damn, I'm tired of dragging about these shoes. Let me give me some teddy shoes. Third, he said she would always calls the police on him. But when? Why ain't been seeing it? Yeah, when she called the police? When you locked her in the house and you blocked her in? Did she call the police then? I would have. Whoo, child. Now she has her male cousin and uncles. Yes, Sandra. Hey, they are haters of Mel and her success. Yes, Lord. He had Yvette. Hey, Yvette. He had went to court wanting to get the child on that day, but was denied. We know. Yeah, but Martel's a piece of work. One thing Coleslaw said, she said that's an evil son of a bee. Okay, she said he dirty, he low down, he do some dirty stuff, and some of the stuff. If y'all knew what we did, we would be in jail. Your girl said that, and I believe it. And you know what? Maybe I need to do some digging to see what y'all did. In fact, let me do some digging. I need to find out. Hey, TFP. The Scott started the show playing in our faces and they wonder why people don't like them. We could see through the BS. Carlos took too long to turn things around. He did, and he's still doing superficial stuff. He's not making them tell their life. He's not making them do anything. You're on a reality show, you need to tell your story. You got rid of Destiny, she didn't tell her story, so why in the hell you ain't making them tell their story? I'll be listening. Me and your niece is in the kitchen cooking for dinner. What y'all having, Naja? Hey, Tweety Bird. Hey. August 7th. Hey, I love how they talked about all Melody's accomplishment around the table. Now this is what I would love to see. Thank you. Yes, that was great. TPA Ella, Lala, I don't know why the courts can't see it. Kimmy wore that tiger print pantsuit, but Melody she did. I have to say, I forgot about that. She did. Mula Mia, wouldn't be no show if it wasn't for Melody. These people have some nerve. Hey, Leah. Once again, Martel fumbled by refusing to have the Eminem kids on social media. That really was the most appealing thing about him. Although we miss the Eminem kids, Melody is interesting enough. True. I hope someone had their camera recording or got it. Oh, somebody got it. Valshay, Youngblood, Martel just wanted to come in the party to see who was there. He didn't even have gifts for the girls because he said the oldest girl invited him. I don't believe that. He was only concerned about Mariah. Why? Why? Well, you got two girls' birthday a week apart. Why? He didn't. Yeah, I heard you explain earlier. Thank you. I just don't know what they planned it. Let's see. Hey, Jonetta, he didn't even get the kids later. He went to Atlanta. All right, it's about time for me in my life. Those Shakey's Miami. Marlene told him he was just like his daddy, which I presume ain't no good. So mama a commercials license. Oh, okay. Hey, Georgia Leo. Letitia is slow. Yes, Latoya. Beverly Childs. Hey, Melody just tweeted. Yes, I'm getting ready to go see it. Greta, Mel is better than me. I would have been so upset when he shouted at Miss Van. I would have called the police. Carlos, that's why he shouted at her. He wanted her to call the police. Bravo shows during commercial breaks. So why not let Melody advertise her business on commercial breaks? Thank you. Because he ain't got that budget. Martel's ego can't take rejection from a woman. Like Mel, who is in high supply, Melody will bring him to his knees in due time. I love seeing him suffer because he has to face karma and consequences. Yes, and he gonna face them. It's gonna be like a pie in his face, cousin. Leah Wilman, in my opinion, the leaked documents put Martel in a more negative light than Melody. Once again, if it were Martel who leaked those documents, wrong move, wrong road. Kimmy said, are you doing this for you and Marceau to get out of debt or for the group, baby? Leah, exactly. Why is Mel dealing with them crabs? Amanda Mendez, hey, a member. Hey, Bondale, I agree with you. Everything you said. Thank you. Scarlett, me, Tisha was just jealous that Mel organized that party for Kimmy. She is very jealous person. All she keeps talking about is the Scots, but she wants Kimmy and Maurice time for free. Kimmy say my time ain't free. I got too much thing going on. If you gonna have me at this thing, you gonna pay me. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Let's see. She gave them a platform and it's not her fault they didn't know what to do to exceed with what she gave them. And she tried to help them. She did. But they want to call her bougie. And Mel is not bougie at all. Stormy with all that fake crime, she is supposed to be a millionaire and can't hire enough people to ship out those backed up orders. She too worried about why Mel don't talk to her. That's dumb. Tisha, no, not seem to understand. Scarlett me said Tisha don't seem to understand how business run. Mm-mm. Saw a movie, young boy sexually abused by a woman, Antoine Fisher, Denzel Washington, and he had a problem with women long time till real therapy took place. Remind me of Hotel so much, punish women. That's why I'm saying who hurt him? Who did what woman hurt him? Cause baby, he always say ain't no woman gonna get up in my face and disrespect me. That's what he said. He said that to Destiny. And when he said it, he meant that ish. That's what's wrong with you now. You need to know your place. You need to you need to know your place, Bumpy. Hey, everybody. Hey, Miss Tiffy Gas, Vandale Leah Williams. I agree. Tisha does not seem to know how to operate a business. It is, if it's charity, then it should be tax deductible. The nerve of her to not address the speaker fees. Child, I would have got up and walked right on out. I'd be like, peace. Michael Bird, Kimmy bought an outfit that she wore on the last episode. They are secretly trying to copy Melody Shari. I forgot she did buy that tiger stripe. CRL is laughing to your P. The lady was mad that Mel didn't respond to her the way she wanted her to. She thought she was more important in Mel's life than she was. Child. Hey, Angelique Morrison. Yup. Narcissists have no respect for other people's boundaries. They don't even care about boundaries. Bump your boundaries. That's what they say. Bump your boundaries. Stormy and Peg led Dusty and them talking about how Mel does her packaging, shipping. Now Stormy doing very similar packaging from box to pink bags. Mel switched boxes to plastic black bags months ago. Child. Woo! Sick psycho. All right. Hey, Cocoa Eyes. I said cockeyes, Lord. Hey, Cocoa Eyes, welcome. Hi, Sassy. Happy Sunday. Melody is covered by God. God will fight all of Melody's battles. They have hatred in their hearts for Melody. They will never succeed in business. Amen. At what point did Stormy realize her orders were behind? I mean, she didn't think to stop at 50, 100,000, taking pics with goats. She should have been in the warehouse instead out there picking them what you call them, eggs from the hen house. You should have been out there putting them during packages together. Hey, empowered woman, Martel screaming outbursts that we did hear seem inhuman and demonic, didn't it? To the top of his voice. Mel is not a prima donna, very relatable, realistic. Thank you. I thought Kiki was Wanda's brother's kid. I don't know. Live out loud. Who knows? I don't know. I thought maybe it's Wanda's brother. Maybe they need to come together. But the mamas, I don't know. The mamas put them against each other some kind of way. I don't know. Maybe her and her sister-in-law need to come together. Did you notice how Letitia's daughter didn't speak to Mel and Kiki? That is because she has heard her mother talking about these ladies. Chad, the kids would tell it all. Hey, Soul Star Music Lover. Hi. Vondell, take it easy. Nikki P, I thought we same thing. Empowered women, empowered woman. I noticed how rude Tisha's daughter was to the adults. Cause Tisha rude. Tisha is rude. I saw that Tisha's daughter didn't want to speak to Mel or Kiki. He did not want both of the girls, only the oldest. Yeah, Veronica Monroe. That had me shook. I'm like, why? What's up with you? Carlos Clean, Carly Clean is too jealous of Mel to give a spin-off, but own can still give her one, I hope. All right. Hey, always be cute. Good afternoon, sis. SBiz 100. In my opinion, that Stormy story is fake. I think all but two of them people are actors. Her cousin probably is in on the firing scene. He didn't look phased at all. They planned that scene. Yeah, that was very scripted, very heavily. Empowering, yes, and Neva Smith, you could see the attitude from this child that Mel's children would have displayed. Hey, Lon, hi, Sassy. Hotel needs some 7th Avenue. Hotel need Jesus. Once the curtain has closed for Love and Marriage Huntsville Hotel, so-called friends, the Scots will probably no longer associate with them. They won't. They won't. This is Mel's show, so the Scots need to spin on off the show. Hey, Patricia Thompson, probably agree at Greta. She has an attitude. Checkmate. Sassy, did you hear that Melody 7th Avenue from your skincare will be sold at PVC? Oh yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Did anybody think Mel lawyer is too easy, too ladylike, and needs to bring on a helper man? I don't know. I think they playing smart. They really people sink themselves, and I think that's what they're doing with Martel. Not interested in seeing Scots on TV whatsoever. Hey, Kyra B, Sassy Production knew he was coming because why was he mic'd up exactly? Pacino Rules, I don't. Mel's lawyer is too easy, doing a good job. Joint custody and no custody support. Yeah, this is custody cases are very tricky. Okay, let me start down here. TFP, remember when Marcel was making jokes about Embrace not having products? Little did he know Mel is a serious about her business. His mouth is closed about 7th Avenue. He know his mouth closed. It's glued shut. Oh, stank breath. I pray Mel's team suggests that Mel doesn't tie herself to these clowns again. Let the 5 of them do the Black Expo. Prove themselves instead of misuse of Mel. Yes, Tisha's daughter is rude, just like her mama, Brenda Beautiful. You're right. Hey, Janine Hudson, why did they not show Malia? Did Martel even embrace Boss Baby? I didn't see him hug her. Mel says a lot of stuff cut out. So I don't know. Mel is very caring person. She is. I disagree. His kids seem happy to see him. They might have seemed happy, but he wasn't supposed to be there. I don't know. Martel's the mommy. Martel places some value on women that he witnessed placed on his mom, Marlene. They don't show Mel because CK is trying to push the others to the forefront. Remember, make Stormisha the new face of the show. Hey, I am pretentious. Martel knows the oldest daughter is close to an age where she can speak on how she feels about her parents' relationship in court. That's him, Sassy. Bumpy Hotel. Yes, Lord. Happy Sunday, Sassy Martin. I love your commentary. Thank you, Impretentious. Charlene Wheeler. Hey, my member advertising for Bravo. All right, you guys. I have been on over an hour. I will come back later, probably about 8:30. I will put a time up after the Rohan goes off, and I would do a time then. Maybe I do a live before that, maybe about 7. And you guys, we can still have some conversation about what's going on, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be more stuff to talk about. So you guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for your super chat, super stickers, and your cash apps. Thank you to my new members. Thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. All right, you guys. I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a great Sunday dinner, and I will see you guys later. Bye.